Hi everybody, I'm Jonathan. This is my friend Schmendrick.
What are we doing here?
We're doing a show for all our friends.
Well, what friends?
Our friends in College Point.
Oh, where are they?
They're right over there.
Where?
Over there.
I don't see them.
In the camera.
How'd they get inside there?
They're not actually in the camera, but they can see us through the camera.
How they gonna do that?
They're watching us on their computers, laptops, maybe their cell phones.
They're doing that?
That's right.
Where?
Mostly in their homes, wherever they are.
Oh! You said College Point?
College Point.
Yeah, I like to visit there.
Of course, we go to College Point very often.
Yeah, we got a lot of friends there.
Yes, and for all our friends, we're doing a show now.
Yeah, it's what kind of a show?
Well, it's being brought to you by the Poppenhusen Institute.
The what?
Poppenhusen Institute.
Oh yeah, I like that place. I like to hang out there.
We go there a lot. We do a lot of shows there for the Poppenhusen Institute, right?
Yeah, and we like to hang out and look at the stuff there.
They have a lot of interesting things right there in the Poppenhusen Institute.
Yeah, they got exhibits.
Yes.
It's like a little museum.
There's kind of museum, too, also. They do have one.
Yeah, and they got statues and photographs.
Yes, that's right.
They got a nice garden there with the big trees.
Lots of beautiful, big old trees in the yard there, in the garden.
Yeah, so I love to visit that place. I miss it.
Yeah, we miss it. We hope to go back there soon.
And see you there also. And we got a message for you, for all of you, from Susan.
From Susan?
Yeah, Susan from Tottenhusen. That rhymes.
Yeah, it does rhyme. What's your message from Susan to all our friends in College Point?
Well, she wants you to know that she misses you, and she hopes she's gonna see you really soon.
Yes, we all hope to see you really soon.
Yeah, so also I got a shout out.
A shout out to who?
Well, this is to all the kids and the Girl Scouts in College Point.
The who?
The Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
That's what I said. Girl Scouts.
Say Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts. That's what I said. You don't hear so good.
Okay.
And also in the schools, TS 29 and TS 129 in College Point.
That's right.
Yeah, to all the teachers, the students, the principals, everybody there. Yeah, we're gonna see you soon, I hope.
That's right.
So what are we gonna do for our friends?
We're doing a show called Mirth.
Oh, what in the world are you talking about?
Well, mirth means happiness, and we want to help keep the earth happy, clean, and safe from pollution.
Oh, what in the world is that?
Pollution is when we make the air we breathe and the water we drink dirty, such as when we litter.
Oh, what in the world is that?
You don't know what litter is?
Oh yeah, that's a bunch of little kittens. Or puppy dogs.
No, that's a different kind of litter. Litter is when we throw things down on the ground like garbage we throw in the street or the ground or bushes instead of garbage cans or recycling cans.
Oh, so what in the world do you expect me to do about it?
I expect you to help me remind all our friends not to pollute and to help keep the earth and our environment, the places we live, clean.
Oh, so what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do it?
By doing this show and talking about it.
This is a show?
Yes, we're doing a show.
Oh, I didn't rehearse.
It's too late now.
I'm not ready.
Schmendrick, are you nervous? No, you look nervous to me.
I'm not nervous. Do I look nervous?
He looks nervous, right? Okay, I'm going to help you relax. Listen, Schmendrick.
Yeah?
Take a deep breath. Go ahead, deep breath. Every time... Schmendrick. Okay, now do you feel relaxed?
Yes, I do.
Okay. As we were talking about the importance of not littering, putting garbage away... What? Schmendrick,
Yeah.
listen, take a deep breath and hold it while I count to 3. Go ahead. Every time... Schmendrick. 1, 2, 3. I think that did the trick. Now do you feel relaxed?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You look nervous.
I do?
That's right. Doesn't Jonathan look nervous?
Okay, I'm not that nervous.
Listen, Jonathan, take a deep breath and hold it while I talk.
While you talk?
That's right.
Schmendrick, if I hold my breath, you can't talk.
So I'm not gonna talk.
Good.
I'm gonna sing.
You're gonna sing what?
The alphabet.
I don't think that's possible.
Well, like Do you do littering?
No, I don't litter.
Do you make a lot of pollution?
I try not to make pollution.
Well, then I guess you're pretty smart.
I hope I'm pretty smart.
Maybe you're smart enough to do this.
Let's see if we're both smart enough to do this, okay? I hold my breath. It takes practice, not just being smart.
Oh, did you practice?
Yeah, we have practiced this. I did as a ventriloquist.
What's that?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, so let's try it together. I hold my breath. You sing the alphabet.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, N, Z. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Thank you very much. How do you feel?
A little bit out of breath.
That's funny. I don't.
Okay.
So you see, you could do it.
Yes, if we work together, cooperate, everything is possible. That's why we need to cooperate to help keep the earth, our environment.
What's that?
That means the places around the areas where we live, to keep it clean as much as possible.
Yeah, I am very smart.
You think you're smart?
That's right.
Okay, let's see if you're smart enough to answer some questions.
I know everything.
Nobody knows everything, but let's see.
I do.
Schmendrick,
Yeah.
tell me, why do you think it's important to save the rainforest, to preserve and save the rainforests that are in South America?
Who cares about that?
Well, that's exactly my point. Why do you think it's important to keep them safe and preserve them and make sure that they're not ruined or lost or destroyed, even for us in different parts of the world?
Well, I don't care. It's over there.
Well, you should care.
Why?
Because we're all connected.
Who?
We are connected.
You're concocted.
Not connected. That means, all right, that means that we all affect each other. And especially with the rainforest, it's very important for all of us. Because, Schmendrick,
Yeah.
rainforests provide things that help people all over the world.
All they give us is the mosquitoes.
They don't just give us mosquitoes.
Yeah, they send the mosquitoes over there, and then they bite me, and it hurts.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, then I go, help, it hurts me, stop hurting me mosquitoes.
Schmendrick, calm down.
It hurts me.
Schmendrick,
It hurts.
Schmendrick, Schmendrick. Schmendrick, are you going to be quiet now?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to calm down?
Mm-hmm.
You promise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As I was trying to explain.
Hey, it hurts me, the mosquitoes.
Schmendrick. Now, you didn't cooperate with me, did you? You didn't listen, did you? You didn't take responsibility, did you? Schmendrick, what is responsibility?
A silly dilly hillbilly.
No. Responsibility means you try to do what's right. You think about what's the right thing to do, and you try to do that.
Oh yeah, I try to do that.
I hope so. Sometimes maybe we forget, but we should try to always remind ourselves. Now, part of our responsibility as citizens of the world, we all live in this world, Schmendrick,
Yeah.
is to help preserve the rainforest in particular.
I don't know why.
I bet some of these kids know why.
Can you tell me?
I think I hear some of the kids, yes, some of you know the answers to this. Well, Schmendrick, okay, for one thing, Schmendrick,
Yeah.
the rainforests provide medicines. Scientists and doctors are taking plants, vegetation, bushes, leaves, things that grow in the lush, rich rainforest, and they are making medicines. They're discovering medicines out of them.
Well, so that helps everybody.
That's right, that helps everybody.
That's a good point.
And Schmendrick,
Yeah.
we're talking about how we're all connected throughout the world. Why is it that if pollution is in one part of the world, if the air is dirty or the water is dirty, that it hurts people in other parts also?
I don't know. It's so far away.
Well, there are a couple of reasons. I wonder if some of you kids know. I bet you do.
Oh yeah, I heard somebody say that.
What did you hear them saying?
Well, for one thing, the air, the wind, can carry the dirty stuff.
That's right. The wind can carry dirty air to different parts of the world.
And also the water.
Waters, yes. Rivers and oceans and streams can carry polluted, dirty water from one area of the world to other parts.
So we really are connected.
That's right. So we have to care about the world as a whole, not just where we live.
Yeah. Hey, so I just figured something out.
What did you figure out, Schmendrick?
If we save the rainforests, it could even help everybody here in High School Point.
In what?
High School Point.
High School Point?
Yeah.
You mean College Point?
Oh, they graduated?
No, it's always been called College Point. But yes, it could even help people right here in College Point.
Oh yeah, we better do that.
That's right. Now, let's give you something smart to remember about recycling.
Oh?
Recycling.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Let's see now.
I think you've forgotten. Well, let's see if our friends can remind you, Schmender, what is recycling?
Really? Oh.
Yeah, a lot of the kids were telling you here that recycling means when you reuse something. You use things again so you don't have to throw everything out.
Like what, everything?
Well, not everything, but things that are made of plastic or metal or glass, paper, things like that.
Oh yeah, you could reuse it again.
That's right, or make other things out of it. That's why we have special recycling cans for that.
Oh yeah, I know everything about that.
Okay, so remember something, might help you to remember to do it, to remind you to do it. I want you to say, we recycle, we don't litter.
We recycle unless your name is Michael.
No, I said, we recycle, we don't litter.
We recycle, we ride a tricycle.
Spendrick, we recycle, we don't litter.
We recycle, we like to tickle.
No,
We like to eat our pickle.
no,
It only costs a nickel.
no.
Jonathan is fickle.
All right, maybe our friends can help. Spendrick, turn around and don't look until I tell you. Turn around that way. I'm going to practice with our friends. Go ahead. Okay, so look, in just a minute, I'm going to ask all of you to say, we recycle. I'm going to ask all of you to help me by saying, we recycle, we don't litter. Now, he was looking. Are you sure? Shmendrick, don't look.
I didn't look.
Turn around. Okay, so all together we're going to do this. We're going to say, we recycle, we don't litter. And if we do it all together, it's something that he might look. He looked again?
I didn't look.
Turn around.
Did I look? No, I didn't. Did not. Did not. Did not.
Stop that.
Did not times 10.
Turn around. Don't look. It's something he might remember if we reinforce it by saying it all together. So it's going to be, we recycle, we don't litter. Okay? So just...
Nice nose.
Turn around. Nice nose. Okay, so everybody's going to help me? We recycle, we don't litter. Okay, Spender, now you can look. Turn around this way. Repeat what our friends say. Ready, set, go. You say it.
If we say it all together.
Okay, all together with Schmendrick. Ready, set, go.
We recycle, we don't litter.
And clap your hands for Schmendrick, everybody. In just a moment, I'm going to bring out another friend, partner of mine, who some of you might remember from shows that we've done, that you've seen, or our videos. And he's very shy. Anybody remember who I'm talking about? Yes, some of you remember. A lot of you do. His name is Chippy. He's a shy monkey puppet. And we want to teach him a little lesson similar to what we were beginning to do with Schmendrick. And I might need your help. So let's practice so you'll be ready to help. When I say go, everybody say, I'm not a dummy. I don't litter. Ready, set, go. Good. So remember that. Now, we know the word dummy is not a nice word, not a nice name to call anybody, so we don't call people that since it's not nice to say to anybody. But dummy also means a puppet. It means specifically a ventriloquist puppet, the kind of puppets that I use, that I make talk. And some of you might not be aware that I'm talking all the time for my puppets, because I talk inside my throat with my stomach muscles helping to project voices out. So without moving my mouth, it looks like the puppets are talking by themselves. That's the fun of being a ventriloquist, which is the kind of puppeteer that I am. Anyway, the word dummy also means a ventriloquist puppet, so we're using it in that sense. But we're also kind of using part of the other meaning too. which is that you're not being very smart if you do things that are bad for everybody, that hurts other people, which pollution does and littering does. So, and not recycling does too. It's not good for everybody. So, remember that. If I need your help, let's practice once more. I'm not a dummy. I don't litter. Ready, set, go. Good. So I'll be right back with our shy friend, Chippy. Everybody say hello to Chippy. Say hello, Chippy.
Hello.
Chippy, do you know where we are today?
I don't know.
You know what we're doing here today?
I don't know.
Chippy, what would you like to do for all our friends in College Point here today?
I don't know.
Well, Chippy, tell me this.
Jonathan,
What?
you have a flea in your ear.
Don't be silly, Chippy.
No, you do. Hold still.
All right. Chippy, that's bad manners.
It was a big flea.
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry you have fleas in your ear.
Chippy, tell me this.
Jonathan,
What?
scratch my ear,
I'm not going to scratch your ear.
please.
Chippy, we're doing a show now.
But it's itchy.
I'll scratch it later, okay?
But it's itchy now.
Should I scratch his ear? Okay.
That's the wrong ear.
I don't know why I bother with this silliness, really.
I love how Jonathan does this.
That's very sweet. I think that's enough scratching.
You do that very well, Jonathan.
Thank you, Chippy.
But Susan does it better.
Susan?
Susan from Poppenhusen.
Oh, yes. Susan from Poppenhusen Institute. Okay, we'll ask her to scratch you later. Would you like that?
I don't know.
You just said you would.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay. Well, Chippy, tell me this.
Jonathan,
What?
they're all staring at me.
That's because they like you.
I don't think they like me.
Tell them that you like him.
Really?
You see that, Chippy? You're lucky. We have a very nice audience. Now, Chippy,
Yeah.
tell me this. We're talking about the environment today.
What's that?
Well, that means the area where we live, places around us. That's our environment. And we're talking about conservation.
What's that?
I bet these kids remember conservation, when we try not to waste our natural resources, not to waste water, air, and the things we have that grow around us. So, Chippy,
Yeah.
some of the ways that we can help with conservation are very important for us to remind ourselves about. And one of them is littering.
Jonathan,
What?
did you say we're in College Point?
Yes, College Point, and all our friends are in College Point. Poppenhusen Institute is in College Point.
I love that place.
That's right. We love to visit there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so getting back to our topic.
And I like to go to that park.
The park in College Point, McNeil Park, we go there a lot, right?
Yeah, that's really nice there.
That's right. What do you like to do there?
I like to climb the trees.
We climb the trees.
They have nice trees.
Very nice big trees there.
I wish they had banana trees.
No, well, they don't have banana trees because we're not in the right climate for that. It has to be warmer.
Oh, but I still like it.
Yes, we still like it. Well, we want to preserve and conserve parks, trees, grass, the outdoors in general. So, Chippy,
Yeah.
what would you say if somebody told you to litter?
Why would somebody tell me that?
What if a friend told you that?
Why would a friend do that?
Actually, that's a good question. A friend, well, is not a very good friend if he or she tells you to litter. That's not being very, very smart or helpful, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, but what if sometimes people don't think about these things? It doesn't mean they're a bad person, but we want to help teach them if they don't know or they forget. So, Chippy,
Yeah.
what would you do if a friend of yours said, "Hey, Chippy, why don't you take that soda can and just throw it on the ground or throw it in the bushes instead of waiting till you find a recycling can?" What would you say?
I'd say, if you give me a banana.
Well, bananas are good. Well, what could he say that we practiced, everybody? Ready, set, go. Some of you remember, but I'll remind the rest of you. I'm not a dummy. I don't litter. Ready, set, go. Chippy, will you remember that?
I don't know.
Let's try something else. Chippy, what if a friend of yours said to you, hey Chippy, take that candy wrapper that you're holding and just throw it on the ground. You don't need to wait for a garbage can. What would you say?
I'd say, if you give me 2 bananas.
Well, bananas are good, but what could he say that we practiced, everybody? Ready, set, go. I'm not a dummy, I don't litter. Chippy, do you think you'll remember that?
I don't know.
Okay, Chippy, tell me this. What if a friend of yours said, hey Chippy, that chewing gum that you're finished chewing, why don't you just throw it on the ground also? Would you do that?
I'd say, is it banana flavored?
What's the difference?
If it is, I'll chew it again.
Well, okay,
I'll save it and chew it all over again.
but it kind of loses its flavor after a while.
I don't care, as long as it tastes a little bit like banana.
Okay, well, anyway, what could he say that we all practiced? Ready, set, go. Chippy, do you think you'll remember that?
I don't know.
Well, Chippy, I want you to really think about all these things we've been talking about. And what would you say if any of your friends tell you that you should litter in any way, throw things out on the ground or in bushes or in the street instead of where they belong, in trash cans, garbage cans, or recycling cans, depending on what it is? Chippy, maybe if you listen carefully and repeat what our friends say now, you'll remember. So let's all tell them loud and clear. Ready, set, go. I'm not a dummy. I don't litter. Chippy, show us you'll remember that by saying it for us now.
Right now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, here goes.
Go ahead.
I'm not a dummy. I don't litter.
Clap your hands for Chippy, everybody. Now, Chippy, I think we have very nice friends here in College Point. What would you say to friends like this who are so smart and so nice?
I don't think they're gonna like it.
I think they're going to like it.
I really don't think they're gonna like it.
Chippy, I bet if you say it to them, they'll say the same thing to you.
Really?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Really sure?
Yes.
Really, really sure?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, here goes.
Go ahead.
Jonathan,
What now?
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Okay,
Like we practiced.
here goes.
Go ahead.
I love you.
Everybody say hello to Danny.
Oh, hi there. Nice to see you again. Oh, those are our friends in College Point.
That's right.
Yeah, I love that place. Especially the Pottenhusen Institute. A lot of fun there.
Yes, it is. Well, Danny, you said you have a little poem for us today.
Yeah, this is dedicated to you, Jonathan.
Dedicated to me. Go ahead.
Here goes. Roses are red, violets are blue. You love me and I hate you.
Danny, that's not nice.
Just kidding. I got another one.
Okay, let's hear your other one.
Roses are red. Sometimes they're pink. Sometimes Jonathan's good. But usually you stink.
Danny,
You told me to say that.
it's true. We're kidding around together.
Yeah, because you asked me.
That's right. Actually, we did that to prove a point.
Yeah, that's because you asked me to do it, right?
Yes. Now, in real life, if you tease someone or make fun of them, you could hurt their feelings, right?
Yeah, well, if you say something like that, that's not nice.
Yeah, that's right. It might hurt their feelings. But in a show
Or TV,
or in movies, if somebody hurts somebody,
or hurts their feelings.
are they really hurt? Are they really feeling hurt? No, because they're just making believe.
They're acting.
They're pretending, so it's not real. So that's the difference. But of course, we can kid around or make fun of each other in a show.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah, that's very different. But I know that Danny is really smart because, for one thing, you don't litter, do you?
No, I don't do that.
Okay. Well, I bet you're smart enough to do a tongue twister.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Go ahead. Which one can you do?
Anyone.
How about that Peter Piper peck, something like that?
Yeah, I can do that. Here goes. Check this out. Tita tickle 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 tethers. It Tita tickle 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 tethers. How many types of tickle tethers did Tita tickle tick? Can you do that?
I don't know. Oh, well, that's pretty good. What else can you do?
I can do the same thing backwards.
Backwards?
Yeah, backwards.
Why backwards?
Because that's the way somebody does it if they litter.
If they litter, they do it backwards?
That's right.
Like what? Show us.
Okay, here goes. This is the way somebody does it if they're litters. If they always litter.
That's right, go ahead.
Here goes. Tita tickle 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 tethers.
Stop that.
I said backwards.
Yeah, that's right. But why did you do it backwards?
Well, I said it's like somebody who litters, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're littering, you got nothing in your head. You got your head on backwards.
Well, that's kind of true. It means you're not being very smart, right?
Yeah, not acting smart.
Not acting smart, that's true. Well, Danny, what kind of things do you like to do to protect your environment?
Environment, that's the stuff around us.
Yeah, the stuff around us, the places that we live, that's our environment, general area. Also for conservation, for saving things.
Yeah, I like to water the trees and plants, plant trees, stuff like that.
Those are good things to do. What else?
Well, maybe ask the kids.
Oh yeah, what other things can you do to help your environment?
Oh, I heard some good ideas.
Yeah, well, like what?
Well, I heard somebody said that you could clean up your backyard, clean up your front yard, clean up around the neighborhood.
Yeah, those to help clean up. That's always very nice. It's also something you can do, a social thing to do it with other people.
When it's safe to do that.
Yeah, at times when it's safe to get together with other people. Anyway, Danny?
Yeah, I like to do that at the Poppenhusen Institute. Sometimes I helped out there, clean up in the backyard. And they got a nice yard.
Yes, they certainly do.
Yeah, with big trees. Yeah, I also like McNeil Park.
McNeil Park in College Point. We like to hang out there a lot, right?
Yeah, you can look out at the ocean. Very relaxing.
Yeah, very relaxing, that's true. Okay, well, Danny, what do you like to do for conservation?
Oh yeah, to conserve, so you don't waste stuff.
Yes, you don't waste stuff. What do you do?
Well, I make sure to turn out the light when I'm not there in the room. I'm going to leave the room, so I turn out the light.
Yeah, when you leave a room, turn out the light. You're not wasting electricity.
I make sure I turn off the faucet too.
Turn off the faucet when you're not using the sink anymore, right?
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's right. And what else? Maybe some of the kids have ideas.
Oh yeah, you can. I heard a good idea.
Yeah, what idea did you hear from our friends?
To save stuff and make something else out of it.
Oh, that's right. Sometimes, in addition to recycling, you can save things and make other things out of it. Like, what kind of things do you do along those lines?
Well, I like to save old shoe boxes.
Shoe boxes? And what do you do?
Or milk cartons too.
Milk cartons. What do you do with that stuff?
Well, with that, I cut off the top of it.
Cut off the top of a milk carton?
And I save stuff in it, like little buttons and strings and trinkets and whatnots.
Yeah? What for?
You never know. Someday I might have the use for it.
Oh.
And also, old socks.
You save old socks?
Yeah.
Why?
Old, smelly, stinky socks.
I hope they're not too stinky.
No, I can't get out the stinky. I wash them first.
You wash them first, okay. But why do you save them?
Because I make little puppets out of them.
Little puppets?
Yeah, ventriloquist puppets.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm learning how to be a ventriloquist.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's a cool thing. You ought to check that out. It's fun. You ought to try it sometime.
Okay, I'll try that sometime. Well, Danny,
Yeah.
some people think that it's cool or fun to litter and mess things up and waste the environment, stuff like that. Do you think that's cool?
No, I think that's disgusting. Isn't it disgusting? Yeah, it's disgusting.
Oh, I'm glad you think so. Danny, what do you think it is to be cool?
Well, you want to know what cool is?
Yes.
Do you really want to know what cool is?
Yes.
You kids really want to know what cool is? I bet they know.
I bet they already know. Well, you're going to tell us a little kind of song, right?
Yeah, a rap song.
Rap song.
Yeah. So you want to help me?
Yeah, I'll help. We'll try to do it together.
And the kids could help also.
Okay, well, how could they help?
Well, let's practice.
We're practice. Okay, tell them what.
Yeah. Repeat after me. We don't litter on the Danny team. Yeah, okay, so remember that.
Okay, remember that. It'll remind you if he needs your help, right?
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, Danny, start it.
Where's the music?
We don't have music for today. We can do without music.
Oh yeah, that's right. Got sort of to keep the beat in our heads.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. My name is Danny, just listen to me. I'm gonna talk about ecology.
That's the balance of nature,
And it's under attack.
but through conservation,
We can fight back.
we can help if we stop and think.
Cause if we don't, the earth's gonna stink. I'm Danny.
He's Danny.
I'm Danny.
Water those flowers
And plants
and trees.
cover your nose when you gotta sneeze.
We can help. It's not so tough.
When you walk your dog, clean up that stuff. I'm Danny.
He's Danny.
I'm Danny.
Danny has something he wants you to say.
Repeat after me, right away.
Let's hear you shout it, and let's hear you scream.
We don't litter on the Danny team. That wasn't too strong.
It was a little weak.
It sounded like a little squeak.
Now let's see if you're really strong.
Let's hear how loud you can sing this song.
Repeat after Danny, and let's hear you scream.
We don't litter on the Danny team. I'm Danny.
He's Danny.
I'm Danny.
These kids are smart.
And they are cool.
We're all together here and in school.
If you don't join us, it's a crime.
So let's all say it just one more time.
Let's hear you shout it.
And let's hear you scream.
We don't litter on the Danny team. Yeah, alright.
Hi there, audience. Nice to see you. Yay! Okay. Yay! Ezra. Yay! You have ants in your pants? Yeah, I got ants in the pants and jelly in my belly. Get away from me, because your feet are smelly. Ezra. What do you say? I'm sorry. Okay, sorry your feet stink. Ezra. Just kidding around. Okay, just kidding around. But want to get serious for a moment, okay? Yes, sir. Now, you've been learning about ecology, right? Yes, sir. And about the environment, right? Yes, sir. And about conservation, right? Yes, sir. And you're ready to answer some questions, right? No, sir. You're going to try, right? Yes, sir. Okay. Can you say anything except yes, sir, and no, sir? No, sir. Okay, Ezra? Yes, sir. All right. Well, I just mentioned a long word. I wonder if you were paying attention. It means to not waste things that are important for the environment where we live. Not wasting things, saving things. It's a long word, starts with a C. What's that? Constitution. No. Consternation. No. Concentration. No. Constipation. No. Remind them, please. I bet a lot of you know. Ready, set, go. Conservation. Oh yeah, conservation. I got a little confused there. Yes, I see that. Anyway, Ezra. Yes, sir. What would you do if a friend of yours told you to litter? Well, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, but what if a group of friends of yours told you to litter? You didn't want to do it, and they call you a name. Like what? What if they call you a jerk? I don't care. What if they call you a nerd? I don't care. Ezra, what if they call you a wimp? Now I care. Ezra? Yeah, those are fighting words, Ezra. I'm just kidding. I don't really care. I'm glad you don't really care. Well, what would you say to your friends? Well, I tell them why they shouldn't litter. Yeah, what if they don't listen to you? Well, maybe I'd say like this. See you later, alligator, when your head's on straighter. After a while, crocodile, I don't like your style. We gotta get together for conservation. That's why I'm having this conversation. Those are things that we consider, because we're no fools and we don't litter. Yay! Okay, well that is pretty smart. Thank you, sir. Okay. Ezra, what are the type of things that you like to do to enjoy the outdoors? Well, I like to play outside. On a nice day to play sports. Sports, yeah. You play baseball, right? Yes, sir. Okay. On a baseball team, right? Yes, sir. What position do you play on your team? Designated hot dog eater. That's a strange position. I like it. You like hot dogs? I like them with everything. What do you mean everything? I like them with mustard, sauerkraut, ketchup and cheese, salt and onions if you please, relish and pickles and mayonnaise. I could eat hot dogs for days and days. I'm the designated hot dog eater on the team. I just like hot dogs if you know what I mean. After the game I'm sick to my tummy, but I don't care. I'm a hot dog dummy. Yee! Hot dog dummy. Yes, sir. Okay. Anyway, playing outside is fun. When you have friends to do it with, especially, right? Yes, sir. And the weather is nice, right? Yes, sir. Enjoying the outdoors, which we want to conserve, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Ezra,
Yes, sir.
what else do you like to do outdoors?
I'd like to go fishing.
That could be fun to go fishing if it's a safe place and you have permission, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you wrote a little poem about a fishing trip that you took recently, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's hear it.
Did you ever go fishing on a nice sunny day?
Sit on a fence and have the fence give way.
Slide off the fence, tear your pants,
And see the little fishies do the hoochie coochie dance. What kind of a dance is that?
that's the kind of dance you do when you got fish in your pants. It's not very comfortable.
I imagine so. Anyway, Ezra,
Yes, sir.
anything else you like to do to enjoy the outdoors?
I'd like to go hiking.
Hiking is fun if you are taking the right precautions.
What do you mean?
Well, making sure that you're being safe.
Oh yeah, I know what to do.
What do you do to make sure that you're safe?
Well, I only go where I'm allowed to go.
Yeah,
I'll tell my parents where I'm going.
yes. Make sure you get permission from your parents or whoever is looking after you and taking care of you about where to go and when to go, right?
Yes, sir. And I don't go by myself.
Don't go by yourself. Make sure that you go with friends also, right?
Yes, sir.
And what else?
Oh, well, maybe the kids can remind me.
Yeah, maybe some of you kids can remind him of some of the other things he should do to be safe if he goes hiking. Yeah? Ah, yes.
Oh, I heard a good idea there.
Yeah, I heard a few good ideas. Okay, Ezra, what ideas did you hear that are good to remember, important to remember?
Well, I make sure to bring a lot of water to drink
A lot of water to drink
and some food to eat,
and food to eat, right? And what else?
and to make sure I wear long pants and socks, high socks, thick socks.
Yeah?
That's to prevent the deer ticks,
Yeah, to prevent deer ticks and other bug bites too. Yes.
and wear some good hiking shoes.
Wear some good hiking shoes. Yeah. What else?
Plan where I'm going. Make sure it's a safe route.
Yeah, make sure it's a safe route. Plan where you're going, where you're hiking. Anything else?
Well, also a compass. Make sure I have a compass.
Make sure you have a compass tell you the direction of where you're going, right?
Yeah, sometimes you can get that in your phones now.
Yeah, sometimes smartphones, I think usually smartphones have that, but make sure you have it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, those are some of the main things
There are some of the main things, but you should discuss it with your parents or whoever's looking after you before you do things like that, and then enjoy it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Ezra, you like to do magic tricks too, right?
Yes, sir.
You're a kind of a mind reader, right?
Yes, sir.
Clap your hands for the amazing Ezra. Before the show here today, Ezra gave me this bag, right?
Yes, sir.
He told me to place it over his head at this point in the show, right?
Yes, sir.
So he can show us his amazing powers of mind reading ability. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold something up in front of his face, and with no help from the audience, he's going to read my mind and tell me what I'm holding. Now, you kids know that you should never put plastic bags over your face or your heads, right? Because plastic bags are very dangerous because you can't breathe in them, you know, so it's dangerous things. So paper bag is much safer, and also because we practice together before the show. But never use a plastic bag on your face or your head. Everybody understands, right? Okay, good. Now, Ezra, can you see through the bag?
Oh, I can't see a thing.
All right. Silence, please, for the amazing Ezra to concentrate. Don't tell him. Now, Ezra, I'm going to give you a little clue. This is something that is very healthy for us to drink, and also something that we should throw out into a recycling can when we're finished with it. Ezra, I want you to concentrate very hard, and without even looking, I want you to tell me what I'm holding in my hand.
It's a bottle of water.
Bottle of water. That was amazing, right? It wasn't? Why not? No, there's no hole in the bag. What? In the back of the bag you see a hole? I'm going to check. No, there's no hole. You're sure you saw a hole in the back of the bag? I'm going to hold his head tight and look in the back. Ready, set, go. There's no hole. You're sure you saw a hole? I'm going to try it again. I won't take my eyes off him for a moment. Silence, please, for the amazing Ezra. Ezra, I'm holding up something else that you should recycle when you're finished with it. Okay, kind of thing you should recycle. I want you to concentrate hard. Tell me what I'm holding. Ezra, your time is almost up. We are all wondering in College Point today, will the amazing Ezra fail this test? I bet he will, because I'm looking this time the whole time.
It's paper.
It's paper. Wasn't that amazing, everybody? What do you mean, no? Why not? Did I take my eyes off him for even? I did? I have an idea. Okay, if he is cheating, we'll catch him, but I need your help. Don't tell him what I'm holding in my hand. The amazing Ezra. I want you to concentrate hard. Without even looking, tell me what I'm holding in my hand. You kids were right. We caught him this time. Didn't we catch him? Ezra, what do you have to say for yourself now?
My nose. You're holding my nose.
I know I'm holding your nose. Ezra, look at your bag. Look at your bag. See, you have a hole in your bag.
Well, at least I don't have a hole in my head.
Well, that's debatable. Clap your hands for the semi-amazing Ezra.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. And Ezra, I don't think you have a hole in your head, really, because do you litter?
No, I don't litter.
Well, then you don't have a hole in your head. Anyway, Ezra,
Yes, sir.
it's almost time for us to say goodbye.
Oh, shucks.
Well, just for now. We had fun here today, right?
Yeah, but we learned something serious too.
Yes, and remind ourselves of something serious and important, right?
Yeah, about, what's that long word that starts with a C?
Yeah, this time, I hope you get it right.
Conservation.
Conservation, that's right. And what else?
And then to recycle stuff.
That's right.
Reuse stuff when you can.
Right.
Don't litter. Help out.
That's right.
Enjoy the outdoors if it's safe.
If it's safe, that's right. Ezra, what would you like to say to everybody before we leave?
Well, first I have a little shout out.
What's your shout out?
I want to do a shout out to the Coastal Preservation Network, which includes Kat and Dr. James Servino, and all the wonderful volunteers who help to preserve McNeil Park and College Point's waterfront and parkland. So thank you guys. And for all you kids out there, I miss you. Hope to see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. See you soon, everybody.